Okay, so what is the Bear Knoll intervention? The Bear Knoll intervention was conducted by faculty and students at Portland State University. And the main goal of the Bear Knoll intervention was to address issues that were affecting old growth tree stands up in the Pacific Northwest. So there are 531 acres of old growth tree stands. And there's an adjoining area to this area, to the Bear Knoll area, that had already been cut and forested for the wood. The U.S. Forest Service argued that the area needed to be cut because the forest was infested with what they call Indian paint fungus. So we need to clear out all these trees and harvest all this wood because there's this paint fungus, this Indian paint fungus that's on the trees. The students collected scientific data and drafted letters in opposition to the USFS program. So what they did was they did all the scientific data, they did research on all the data, they figured out, okay, what is this Indian paint fungus? Is it really that threatening to forest? Can it really spread? Is it really something that needs to end up with these trees being harvested? What's the information? And then they put that information into an argument, created good, strong arguments, and then drafted letters and sent these things out. Now, they were actually successful in defeating the goal of harvesting all these trees and saving Bear Knoll. But in regards to that situation, right, so you have the relationship of the research, figuring out about the topic, in the same sense I would ask you to figure out about a topic, figuring out about the topic, and then finding ways to be able to communicate and create arguments that advocate a certain position against a certain proposal, right? Which is something that we do in communication. We create arguments to be able to advocate for specific positions. So hopefully through this process of seeing me talk in a number of different situations on a number of different interventions, you can see how we can use communication to make a difference with issues of social justice in our community. And I want you to think about that in the sense of when you're getting involved with groups that are aiming to bring about social justice, that you think about how does communication come into play here? And how can communication be the driving force in any form of intervention? So I hope this is helpful to you. We're really tying things together in the course now. We're moving from these are how you have to understand how power is functioning. This is how you have to understand how knowledge is socially constructed. This is how you have to understand how different cultures, the tensions between different cultures, and we're moving to the point now of being able to understand how to effectively negotiate those tensions. Thank you and have a great day.